It says we're live.
Yeah, I know, but it lies, and I wait for the blaring white screen to go away. That's better. Hey, good morning, y'all. I'm Bearhart, and here with Kirsten, and the beautiful Kirsten,
With my kitty
and
cats in
and her
homage
kitty cats.
to
And
Ricky.
unfortunately, our other regular kitty cat is not with us today. She'll be traveling for the next week or two, and joining us from various places. And in the meantime, we will soldier on without her.
Yeah, it looks like you're stuck with me. Hope you're okay with that.
Yeah, you know, I can think
I
of
will
worse people to be stuck with.
survive. Ah,
Yeah, so today is the 10th of whatever this is, May
mhm.
2022. And let
Nope.
me see if I can do this.
It's 2023, by the way, guys. We are not coming from the past.
2023. Yeah, I am really no good at that.
And what's the name of our show?
The International Mystery of Geek Show. And
Perfect.
oh, here comes this thing, and
Nailed
it's
it.
gonna. Oh, you see, that's not even. That's showing yesterday.
Gary's calling us out first thing. He said you guys are early today.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
We got stuff to do, baby.
yeah. Like the old blues song, "Life is hard and then you die."
Oh, I thought that was just a fun little saying.
Yeah, it's an actual song.
Even better.
Yeah.
I need to write my own rendition of it.
And how do I do the pop out chat thing? Oh, there it is. There it is. And so then I can close this. Oh, be that way. We have both of y'all this morning. Good morning, Gary and Amy. Hey, that reminds me, in the middle of the night, I got something on my Discord.
Ooh.
Somebody asking me technical questions in the landing zone. Oh, and there's something also in SQL help.
Help.
Yeah.
Help me.
So I'll take care of that in a little bit. In any event, good morning, y'all. It is, I'm going to do this again. What day of the week is it? It's Wednesday. I know that because
Good.
Ava is here cleaning the house. And it's 11 o'clock in the morning. It is the 10th of May, and it is 2023.
Yes.
And I'm Bearhart, and you're Kirsten, and Rikitty is, yeah. So, yeah, this morning, okay, so last night, dug through my email and I found my Blue Sky code. I had asked, I had applied to be on the waiting list for Blue Sky a long time ago, and the invitation, went by my email. My email is such a mess. I get bazillions of emails every day, and I do a very bad job of keeping up with them. But anyway, any event, I dug out the Blue Sky invitation and I signed up and I got on there, and it is actually pretty cool. It's like, so the thing with Blue Sky, so Blue Sky is the social network that was started by Jack, whatever his name, from Twitter. After Elon Musk bought Twitter, Jack had already started this project before, but then he decided to just make it into a social network. And it's very Twitter-ish. But the nice thing about it is that there's actually a lot of good people on there and a lot of good traffic, a lot of interesting people doing interesting things. And it's kind of like what we all wished Twitter could have been at any point, because the invitations are limited. There's not a lot of trolls. There's not a lot of, all that stuff will come when they open it up to the public. But in the
So does that
meantime, it's,
mean that everybody on Blue Sky currently doing the beta, are they automatically blue checked?
well, you
Since you
see,
guys are
here's the
like,
thing. Instead of the blue checks, what they've done is they've set up a verification system that requires you to actually verify your DNS address, which is a technical thing. And so not everybody can figure out how to do it, but those of us who can, we get instantly verified. So I am verified on there.
Ooh.
And a lot of people are. And, you know, those who don't know how, they can ask their tech guy, right? You know, their tech support people. So it's interesting what they're doing, and I'm kind of impressed with it. And I'm going to, I don't know, at some point I have to figure out how to get invitations. You have to cross a certain threshold of activity in order to get invitations. So I'm trying to be active on it, and and then get invitations out to all of you, because it'd be really cool to be over there. It's Twitter has become such a cesspool. It's just really, it's bordering on unusable at this point. So that is definitely going on. I'm not sure what else is going on in the world today. I have my wife was out having lunch with friends yesterday, and her phone got stolen right off the table. And they chased this woman out into the parking lot, and the woman got scared and threw the phone off the fourth story of a parking structure. And I have to take her to get a new phone today at the Apple store.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't understand. These phones are so locked down. It's not like they're usable. I guess there is ways to reset them and resell them. But I don't know. She was with a friend. Apparently there was some confrontation, and I am sure that I am not hearing the entire story.
There's always three sides to a story.
Yes.
This person's side, and then somewhere in the middle lies the truth.
Or not in the middle. It's something else might have entirely happened. I have this philosophy around all of that. I take people at their word, and as long as that works out, I don't care if there's other stuff. And if it doesn't, then I know something about that person.
Water break.
Yeah, that's my electrolytes. You can tell because it says electrolyte on it. I have my electrolytes in the morning. The air here is so dry. So that's going on this afternoon. I have to drive out to the Apple store, pay a visit to Tim Apple.
Boo.
I make fun of the name because Trump used to call him Tim Apple because he couldn't remember his last name, because it's such a complicated, foreign-sounding last name. Cook. Tim Cook.
Happens to the best of them,
Yeah. And yeah, I'm not sure what else is going on in the news. Y'all got anything interesting?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know me?
Yeah, you're Kirsten, right?
Tim.
Kirsten Apple.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
I don't do anything interesting.
Really?
So I don't watch the news.
What's going on with the kids?
Because it stresses me out. They are legitimately counting down the days till summer. They were arguing, like they woke up this morning, chose violence, and they were arguing about how many days. Because one of them said it was this many, the other one said it was that many. And the
answer is somewhere in the middle?
I think so, yeah. But I'm always going 100 miles an hour, that I don't have the time to like sit down, look at the calendar, explain to them, we've been through this. I was like, when you get to school, ask your teachers how they're counting down the days left.
So you know what you could do?
Run away and never come back.
That's definitely an
Option one.
option. That's definitely an option. We could find some room here for you here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Um, or um, you could create a little chart and stick it on the refrigerator, with the number of days until
Oh
Christmas. I
yeah,
mean, the number of days until whatever, right? And
Christmas
just,
too.
yeah, yeah. And they could cross off the number and put in a new number every day. The kids could participate.
We did something similar to that, but it was so finicky because when Chase got back from deployment, he was in the air when the entire United States shut down. So literally came home to like people walking onto the airplane with hazmat suits on. Very
Oh,
traumatizing.
those first few days of the pandemic were hilarious, and I have some pictures in my album of people like wearing these homemade garbage bag with a
Mhm.
respirator and snorkels.
All
Um,
kinds of stuff. But so we had like construction paper and we made like a chain link.
your voice went out.
I didn't do anything
Okay,
different.
now you're back. So we
Maybe I'm
had
moving
these.
around too much.
Yeah.
We made like a chain link out of construction paper. And then every day that was closer to dad coming home, they got to take a link off the chain.
Oh, okay.
Off the chain.
Yeah. So so
So I was
so
thinking
that
about
might be
doing
an
something like
option.
that. But I didn't know if I should just count the physical days of school or are there teachers counting the weekends, the days that they are not in school,
Well, no,
like
you have to
instead of
count all the days.
so that's how I would have done it. But I think the teachers are only counting the school days. So that's why their
Gary
numbers,
loves the paper chain thing.
or if anybody has any other good, like fun countdown ideas, I have two 6-year-old boys. So they're psychos and we love them. Um, but yeah, if anybody has any other ideas other than, yeah,
Amy
because
likes that idea too. I think you've
okay.
got you've got consensus at this
We
point.
got we got four for oh. So it looks like we're making the
Well, I haven't really weighed in. I mean, okay, I like the idea. I haven't decided that there isn't a better one.
but my younger one said that there were 16 days left, and my older one was saying that there were 9 or 10. Both are correct, but I think one of their teachers is counting the days that they're not in
So
school, and
there
one of their
aren't
teachers
there there
is
aren't
only counting.
there aren't 6 or 7 days in 2 weekends, so they cannot both be correct.
Well, one of them is like a half day, and I don't know if they're counting that as a
Yeah, so
school
just count
day
the
or as
calendar
a
days. Just count the calendar days. It should be easy to figure out what's the first,
this
what's the
this
last
is
day of school.
this is very pressing stuff. You can't just
Well, we can
you can't
we can we can collaborate on this.
I think their
Um,
last day is the 25th.
their last day is the 25th.
Yeah.
All right, so
That's a
bringing up the
Thursday. Does that
bringing up
sound
the
right?
bringing up the calendar here. The 26th is a Friday. Is that their last day of school?
No, it's the 25th, 2-5.
Oh, the 25th is a Thursday. So oftentimes, sometimes school districts, they'll do it that way. That's fine. Give the kids an extra day of summer, right? And
So
so
yeah.
today's the 10th. So that's 15 days.
Hmm.
Simple subtraction, right?
Yes. But then the days with no without counting the weekends is
Count
at
the
11.
weekends because they're still days. And then, every day they can, you know, take a paper clip off the chain or
I'll
whatever.
take a consensus with my crotch goblins and we'll decide from
Your
there.
crash goblins?
Crotch.
Crotch goblins.
Hmm.
Okay.
I let them I attempt to let them make decisions such as that. So, like, if one of them wants to just do the school days, then just do the school days. I'll have to make 2 chain link fences or chain link chains, chain link paper construction, whatever.
Yeah. Fences might be, they're not allowed out until you fence them in and they're not allowed out
I like that idea.
until summer's over.
That's why I should have just had a bunch of dogs, because you can lock
Many
them up
people make
and
that choice, but dogs can't take care of you in your old age.
big facts.
You know. All right. Well, I'm glad that we have solved that.
Yes, thank
Hang
you
on a second
everyone
here.
for your input. Gary said I only got 6 weeks for summer break. What?
Where are you, Gary?
He's
Gary's
in the
in
UK.
he's in the UK.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so they have a different thing. I don't know
But they probably got,
how many weeks do we get? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, we damn near get 3 months.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
May, they're off all of June, all of July, and then depending on what day school starts. So, like when we lived in Tennessee,
Yeah.
school started at the beginning of August.
So it's like 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here it starts a little bit later in August.
Yeah.
So, yeah, roughly 6 weeks, 6 more weeks of winter.
So how far are you from Allen, Texas?
Like an hour,
Okay. So
I
you
think.
weren't in danger of being at that mall.
No, but I did hear from a lot of friends and families, and I was going to say coworkers, but you guys are all in Vegas, so not my coworkers, obviously.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it was no bueno. Everybody's losing their mind nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah. And so Amy says they get about 12 weeks, break mid-June and go back at the end of August in Maine. So there you go.
That's
Yeah.
what I like to see right there.
Yeah. So move to Maine.
Not, it's way too expensive. I've got some friends that live up in like the New England area. I want to say Delaware.
Delaware.
Yeah, that sounds right.
She
That
says
sounds
10 to
right.
12, I think. And she said, lol, yes, about Maine being expensive.
Well, I also thought New England. She said it's pricey here. That's true.
Yeah.
LOL. Yeah, I'm already balling on a budget. So, not about that life. Um, I just realized the other day that New England was like an overhead of like all those states in that area.
Yeah.
I didn't, I just, fun fact for everybody, dropping little nuggets of wisdom for everybody out here.
Looks like Will Smith just hit a home run in the top of the first. The
I love
baseball
Will
is,
Smith.
but yeah, Fresh Prince. For the first year that he was playing with the Dodgers, his walk-up music was the theme from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
As it should
and
be.
everybody laughed. His bobblehead, they did a bobblehead night for him where they made a bobblehead of him for all the fans, and it's sitting on that throne, that throne from.
Sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.
But other than that, he's a brilliant baseball player. He's one of the best catchers in the league, and yeah, and he just hit a home run. Dodgers are now up 2-0. I have missed part of what went on, so I don't know how they're up 2-0. Oh, maybe it was a 2-run homer. Who knows? But happy to see them winning after that crazy game 2 days ago where they just lost yeah.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So, yeah, I have another meeting at noon, and then I have an appointment at the Apple store to go pick up a phone for, yeah, yeah,
Have fun with that.
yeah, yeah. These things, things bother me.
Do you have an actual appointment?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah,
You can't be
yeah.
doing that walk-in business up in
No, no,
there.
not at the Apple store. No,
Mm-mm.
I done been upon that mountain.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. All right. Gary, Amy, great to see you. Love you. We will see you tomorrow. So there's no live stream this evening. Our regular Wednesday live stream. This week it's just Tuesday and Thursday. So we got game night tomorrow, and that should be
Woo!
lots of fun. Yeah. So y'all have fun. Love you. See you tomorrow morning.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.